What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of What Are They Cooking, the series where we feature the spiciest Edison Format replays that you, the audience, have sent in to the channel. Speaking of which, if you want to do so, Discord link in the description, just post them in the Edison Format replays channel, and I will take a look. Now, we're starting off today with a deck that is playing this Tri-Horned Dragon Cosmo Queen draw engine, where basically you use these level 8 dark normal monsters with Trade-In, Allure of Darkness, and Common Charity. It's a trap that's like Allure for normal monsters, basically. And then you can search the normal monsters with Summoner's Art. It's the spell that searches level 5 or higher normal monsters. You're probably familiar with it. I don't know if this was like just discovered. My first time ever seeing it was like on Zoox's channel. They did this Uriah episode, and the Macro Show was on there. He had a build. I don't know if that was if this was like a new thing, or if Macro was the one who pioneered it, or what happened. But it's the first time I ever saw it. Maybe people were doing this back in 2010. I just didn't know about it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. So it looks like we're playing. Oh yeah, and Magic Planter as well, because you can use Escape from the Dark Dimension to bring back the big normal monsters that you banish off of all your draw cards. So it's got like just like insane draw power, basically. So it's pretty cool. The opponent's going to make Bryonic Pitch, but we have a Fiendish Chain, and now the Magic Planter going to be resolved. Look, we're just drawing so many cards. It looks like we're playing Gravekeepers in here. So I guess, or at least we're playing Spy Descendant. Maybe. Also on Soul Resurrection, so like another Escape from the Dark Dimension, sort of, but it's from the graveyard. It summons it in defense, but we can still use it with Magic Planter. It does the same kind of thing. Now we're going to use the Gravekeepers Steely to add back both our guys, and also you'll see that we can use Advanced Draw in here to tribute all of the normal monsters that we cheese out. We're going to attack with Cosmo Queen. That's going to eat the Mirror Force, though. We have Call the Haunted, revive the Cosmo Queen right back. However, there's going to be a Necro Gardener. So maybe we should have advanced draw here, because they're probably just going to bounce our Cosmo Queen anyway, yeah. They go Hidden Armory. Looks like the opponent, of course, playing Amaryllis. They added DDR, which they could summon Titanial, I guess, but it would be playing into a lot. They're going to swing into our Spy. We got another one. Now we Soul Resurrection, bring back the Tri-Horned Dragon, use the Common Charity trap card, banish Cosmo Queen, draw into another Cosmo Queen. We use the Summoner's Art to thin our deck even more, summon out Descendant, and attack for some big damage. This deck's kind of crazy. Maybe I should try this out. I say that about a lot of things that I ultimately don't end up trying out, in case you hadn't noticed, but, you know, I got a finite number of videos I can make. But I don't know, it looks a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. The opponent has brought back an Amaryllis, but they're down so bad on card advantage. It's hard to see how they can win from this point. They go DDR, make a Catastor, which like doesn't answer. They're going for Black Rose Dragon. Okay. And bring back Amaryllis. That actually wasn't a bad play by them. We're bricked on a bunch of normal monsters. They have a Titanial, or an Amaryllis. Why do I always mix those up? But we have an Escape from the Dark Dimension, which we can use to bring back the big Cosmo Queen. And yeah, Cosmo Queen Tri-Horn, they're just so big. They get over like everything. Like everything except like Colossal Fighter. Because it's impossible to get over Colossal Fighter. The opponent's just going to keep bringing back that Amaryllis. It looks like we are just playing like Steel plus Spy Descendant. It's like we're not even playing Necro Valley stuff in here. We're going to Typhoon the back row, which is unfortunate for the opponent, because that was a big Torrential Tribute. Potentially flip up Spy. Not even going to use Descendant effect, just attacking into the set monster. And yeah, that's going to be it. So pretty impressive showing in game number 1. Let's see if we can do it again in game number 2. We got Spy Descendant. So we're probably on like 3 Spy, 3 Descendant. Trading going to be used. We draw into a bunch of continuous traps, and unfortunately the opponent has Heavy Storm. That's rough. We lose all of our stuff. Then again, maybe shouldn't have set all of that stuff. Kind of punished. DDR going to bring out Titan. Yeah, we're actually just, we're pretty cooked there. Yeah, not going to lie. The Heavy Storm blew us out hardcore. All right, here we're going to go Allure of Darkness. Banish the Cosmo Queen. Now, I'm actually sure we should have banished the Cosmo Queen there, because we could have just used the Common Charity to banish the Cosmo Queen. And it would have been, like, accomplished the same thing, basically, but... Alright, we're gonna Spy Descendant, pop the back row, attack, flip up the Escape from the Dark Dimension, get in for 2,900 more. Main phase 2, we're just gonna set more cards. Once again, no fears heavy, I guess. The opponent attacks into the Descendant. We take 400. Okay, they're going to set a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. We're going to go Spy, Spy. Okay, so maybe we're only... No, wait, it was probably just optimal to go Spy there anyway. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast going to be used. Pitching the Dandelion to spin back the Cosmo Queen. That's funny because we can just use this Common Charity whenever now, knowing the top card is Cosmo Queen. We are going to do it in the end phase. Banish the Cosmo Queen. They bring back 2 Amaryllises. We now use the Stele to add back 2 more Gravekeeper guys. And just attack over the Amaryllises. So that's going to be 1,600, but we're decently high on life here. DDR are going to be used to bring back the Dandelion, but they greed their Lone Fire, knowing we play Skill Drain and Fiendish Chain, and then that actually just like messes them up because they can't summon anything and they're out of cards. Wow. All right, this is a pretty cool deck. Pretty cool deck. I definitely like it. Next up, we have Share If You Play. Just like full on Share If You Play by Captain Keebler, who I think often posts replays in the channel. So let's see what's going on here. It's actually just we're playing Spear Soldier. It's just Gravekeepers, man. I mean, to be fair, Gravekeepers is basically full on jank in Edison format. So I guess it's appropriate for the segment. Because like, wow. Looks like we're up against Vayu with Sidra main, which is not a very common thing these days. It used to be more common to play like random one-off Sidras and stuff. But now, not so much. We have Gale. That's going to out the Catastor. Okay. And then do we set the Book of Moon? Probably. Probably. We activate Necro Valley, set Book of Moon. Necro Valley is pretty good against Vayu. The opponent actually just Kaises it straight away. Like, no, I'm not letting that happen. We got a Book of Moon on the Kais. Return from the different dimension being set, but not a lot of setup. We're going to spend Storm just on the dead return. We use the Stele to get back 2 guys. Add a Necro. Wait, what? We just like add a Mirror Force to it? What was that? All right. Must have been a misclick there. We're going to activate another Necro Valley and attack. Synchro for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Opponent's going to set a Raikou. That's going to out the Necro Valley once again, probably. I don't know. Is that what we're... Yeah. Bye-bye, Necro Valley. Now you just need a Vayu in your graveyard. There it is. Okay. So this thing should just eat a Bottomless, but then we have Burial from the different dimension. Put them all back. Make another one. Try to attack over this Ancient Fairy Dragon. It's going to work out. And then the Deep Prison going to be set. Man, we're playing against like what should be one of our best matchups. We're still just getting owned. This is the sad life of Gravekeepers in Edison format. Surely we can find a way. No, we can't. It's done. It's over. We're cooked. All right, maybe we got a plan post-board for one of our best matchups. I don't know. Let's see. We're setting 5. Okay, we're going to book to stop the brain control. Summon out Sirocco, set 2, pass. I don't think you should be keeping in Sork Return here, my guy. Come on. It's like so free to just side out all of the cards that lose to Necro Valley post-board. I guess except Vayu. You can't really side out Vayu, but like why is Sork still in here, man? Okay, we set Bottomless. We're going to add a Necro Valley now. You know, it's weird. It doesn't seem like we're on the Royal Tribute. Maybe we are and we just haven't drawn it. That is possible. Because usually when people play Gravekeeper in Edison format, it's just like a hand loop, like meme deck with Royal Tribute. Okay, there is Royal Tribute. Yeah, with like Royal Tribute and deck dev. So, okay. Well, now we're just bricked on 2 Royal Tributes, though, is the issue. Bro, why? Why is Sork Return still in your deck? You actually deserve to lose so bad. Okay. Yeah, they just scooped to the... This isn't even a good Royal Tribute. Both your monsters were dead anyway, because... Alright, whatever. Vayu player, I don't know what you're doing here. You lost. Get owned. Next up, we have... What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Why is there another one? Oh my god. I should just name this episode Share If You Play. So, up against Amaryllis, once again, one of our best matchups in all of existence in Edison format. So, let's see what we can do. We're gonna... Looks like this build is on Gear Town and Cat of Ill Omen, so there's at least some spice relative to the last one, sort of. We're gonna go for Gadgetron. I'm going to go for another Gadgetron. Alright. Do they Phoenix Wing and Start Step? No, they do not. They're just going to let everything get run over. And we set a D-Prison. Opponent's going to go get a Dandy. Not even setting the Mirror Force. Looks like they are on one of the new Miracle Fertilizer builds, I think. We're going to Phoenix Wing the field spell, but we just add another one. Oh my god, that's so bad. How long is the deck going to shuffle? How... Huh? Okay, we fixed it. Our Cat of Ill Omen kind of got nullified there because the field spell was spun, and then we searched our deck anyway, so it's like we didn't even stack the compulsory, let alone add it. But maybe we'll get to see Cat add a trap later. Let's see. We're just attacking. Charge of the Light Brigade. Okay, we get Lila. This is pretty good if we can, like... Oh, Storm. Yeah, okay. Bring back Lone Fire. Go into Dandelion. And then we can summon... We can summon Cataster. And that deals with the Gadgeltrons. And then we bring back Amaryllis, I guess. Yeah, the Cataster will get outed next turn. But it will at least out one of these Gadgeltrons. And we have a bunch of walls. So I guess we got something going. We're going to go summon Cat of Ill Omen. We just are clearing dandy tokens, I guess. That's the plan. So taking a bunch of damage here. Or, yeah, taking 3k. And then we take 800. And then they're just drawing into a Lila, which I don't think helps them stay alive. So, moving on to game number 2. Let's see what we got. We got Royal Tribute, I guess. Royal Tribute hilariously going to whiff here. I mean... Yeah, deserved, honestly. And then we take out the Necro Valley, which we had to put on the field for the... This is such a disaster, actually. We went so neg. Okay. Opponent summons out Lone Fire, goes into Titanial, swings in. Are we going to deprison? Yes, we are. I don't know if you should be keeping in deprison in this matchup. I'm actually sure that you shouldn't be. All the pointy, targety cards should just be out of your deck against Amaryllis game 2. No one knows how to side today, dude. It's depressing. Okay. We're going to mill a Dandelion off Hidden Armory. Always fun just milling something off Hidden Armory. DDR is supposed to put this in attack mode, by the way. So, I don't know. We might... Yeah, okay, we caught it. It's all good. It's all good. We end phase mill 3. Can't bring back the Titanial, though, because there's the pesky field spell, which... You kept in Fertilizer against this, by the way. All right. DDR, Pitch Fertilizer is a pretty good play, though. Get back to Titanial. And now Titanial is the commander of the board. That Bottomless is just a little too late, buddy. A little too late. Looks like we're going to a game number 3. All right, who will pull it out? Will Amaryllis win despite all the odds? They get hand-ripped, but they still just draw a trade-in target. Okay. End phase Typhoon going to hit the back row. Now we are Cat searching Royal Oppression, which I guess is a little better against the Fertilizer version of Amaryllis. Although the Fertilizer doesn't do anything anyway because there's a Necro Valley on the field. So, yeah. We're taking some damage from Descendants, and we have nothing. We just have no monsters, and we're dead. Alright. That's Cat of Ill Omen, Gear Town, Gravekeepers. Alright, no more Gravekeepers next time, guys. Okay? I've had enough from this one video. The first deck doesn't really count. That was some spice. It had nothing to do with Necro Valley. But these two, I'm disappointed in you. Okay. Final replay we have Corinna. We have our team captain in War League. How's that going, by the way? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't dare question the prowess of the Crow's Nest in War League. All right, we actually storm the one back row against Gladiator Beast and get extremely punished. Wait, Corinna's playing Gladiator Beast. Oh my god, no. How you fallen, Corinna. Why would you do such a thing? All right, we're going to go for Debris into Iron Chain, and we're going to have to Solemn Judgment a Test Tiger. This is not optimal. Okay. Solemn Judgment has been used on the Test Tiger. We are playing dragons. We get torrentialed. Okay, we banish a Light and a Dark for Sork into an empty board and get bottomless. This is not going well. This game is over. We can't even get this dragon out of our head. It's gonna get Spear Reaper ripped. What are we doing? All right, we can try to Black Rose maybe, and then they chain Compulse, so we can't even like road our own Black Rose or whatever dumb thing we were trying to do. But even if we did, we would have just gotten Compulsed anyway. Okay, game number 1 was a disaster. It'll be better game number 2. Mistakes were made. We can fix it. We could have just like Raikou the background summoned Prime Material Dragon, although we would have Raikou'd a Legacy of Yada, I guess. But Prime Mat is hard for Glads to deal with, right? We're just going to Raikou their monster here. Okay. We set a bottomless, set a Torrential Tribute. Krina is drawing all spell traps. We're going to Sark for the good card. Alright, if we get to Few, we might be in a good spot. We're going to Torrential the Reaper. They call back the Laquari. We bottomless. My body is a shield. Attack. We're going to deprison it anyway. Heavy Storm. Do we dare activate it? No, we do not. Although maybe we should have, because we actually would have cleared a lot of stuff. We'd have gone +1 on that heavy. So Debris Dragon, bring back, and just going to attack with both of them, playing around a bottomless trap hole, I guess. Synchro Summon, are we getting Torrentialed? Are we getting anything? Now we're getting Torrentialed, and now we're going to activate Heavy Storm, force out Solemn Judgment, try to use Future Fusion, but it gets Dust Tornadoed. But we just drop Sork, I guess. Alright, trying to stop them from attacking with Glads, I guess. Well, Corinne's just drawing more spell traps. She could try to do a play with Book of Moon, but not going to do it. And now we're going for Brain Control here. Compulsory going to be used to put it back. We contribute Summon Prime Material Dragon. Banish the Prime Material Dragon. We're just going for it, I guess. We're going to eat the bottomless, though. Swing in, mill 3 cards. That was a lot of cards spent, though, to try and go for game into 2 back row, which was clearly just not going to work. Book of Moon going to be used to protect from the Mirror Force. Now we're swinging into a Dimensional Prison. We can go main phase 2 for something, but we're not going... Oh, no, we can't. We have an empty graveyard. We banished everything. All right, everything's banished. Karina's swinging in with 2 Glad Beasts. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Just going to go for some Laquari, other guy. What's he called? All right, we can go for game, though. We can just Vortex attack with Debris. Hilariously, the back row is just a piddly little War Chariot that doesn't do anything. Krita makes an angry face. We open Future Fusion Game 3. All has gone well. No way we're just using it into this many back row, though. We're just going to set Torrential Pass. Okay, flip up the Torrential here. Now we set the Raikou. We're sort of like playing around Geysaris, I guess. War Chariot going to be used. And then going to be looped back with the guy. What's he called? What is this guy called? A Quest. I think I called him something different earlier. I apologize for that. So we're just swinging with both our guys, and there's just no battle traps, no bottomless, no anything to actually stop this. Now we revealed Debris Dragon. Are we going to go this whole match, like, just with Future Fusion never resolving because of stuff? Because, like, now Drago's on the board and stuff. Let's see. They can go into Marmillo and out it, though. They go into Laquari to out it. That'll work. That, like, trades with the whole field. Set Legacy of Yada. We Typhoon the new... Stop hitting the Legacy of Yada. All right, we go for the Future Fusion. That's going to be Solemned. And then War Chariot is... We knew about that War Chariot. Why didn't we get rid of it? Or why didn't we attack first? Okay, whatever. It's all good. They don't have a way to out our Cyber Dragon. They don't have a way to out our Cyber Dragon. They're just set passing. GB's confirmed worst deck, etc., etc. All of my propaganda, you know. No one can draw a monster, though. It's just too hard to draw. Okay, there's a monster. We summon the guy. None of the back row do anything. Corinne, you gotta play yourself some back row that do things, I think. That could be... It's a thought. It's an idea. Alright. Well, that's the last replay we have. What an episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I'll see you next time. Peace out. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.